Good morning, my friend. Thanks for letting me invade your private space for just a few minutes this morning. Happy Thursday, by the way. I wanted to talk about something that's eating away at the heart of our brotherhood in general. The temptation is to retreat, to isolate, and to become what Oswald Chambers calls spiritual sluggards. We've all felt it, that pull to withdraw from the messiness of real life, to seek our own healing, our own comfort, and our own peace. But this really isn't the way of Jesus. Hebrews 10, verse 24 and 25 reminds us that we're designed for community. We're designed for fellowship with each other, built for the rough and tumble of life together. When the writer talks about spurring one another on towards love and good deeds, he's describing the very essence of what it means to follow Jesus as men, to live with the initiative that comes from Christ realization, not self-centered comfort. And here's where it gets challenging. The real test of spiritual maturity doesn't come during our quiet moments of devotion and spirituality. It comes when we're face to face with the injustice, the cruelty, the ingratitude, the rejection, when life throws us into turmoil. Look what's happening in Texas right now. This is an example of things that can really throw us a curve. With these devastating floods, houses destroyed, lives upended, communities shattered, children's lives lost. And it's in moments like these, it's easy to feel helpless and to think, what's the point of gathering together when there is really so much suffering that we can't fix, or even the question, where is God in all of this? But this is exactly when we need each other most. Too many of us, when confronted with harsh realities, we retreat into false spirituality. We use prayer as a means of escape, perhaps. We turn our religion into a comfort blanket. We go to God not to be transformed and to be sent out, but to feel better about ourselves. We've gotten that all backwards, treating healing, comfort, peace, and relaxation as the goal rather than the natural byproducts of faithful engagement. This is why community matters so much. Left to ourselves, we drift towards comfort and isolation. We convince ourselves that our private spiritual practices are sufficient. But when we come together regularly, something powerful happens. We challenge each other. We provoke each other to love and good works. Hebrews. We've become the iron that sharpens iron. Now, I'm not trying to be a spiritual agitator. Peter does a pretty good job of that. He understood this. He knew that Christian men need to be stirred up, need to be provoked to action. He didn't apologize for being a spiritual agitator because he recognized that one of the greatest dangers we face is spiritual complacency. And I'll confess, there have been times when I encounter someone who challenges me to step up and engage, that my tendency is to resist, to prefer my comfortable routine, my predictable patterns. But Jesus never encouraged spiritual retirement. His instructions were always active, always outward focused. Go and tell, he said. We were made for community. We're designed for the rough and tumble of life together. Don't settle for the comfortable life of spiritual withdrawal. Choose the challenging, rewarding, transformative path of authentic community with your brothers in Christ. Look for every opportunity to gather. Log on to North Rock small groups and see if there's a group to join. If not, consider starting one. The one I've opted to meet and share with every second Saturday is our Iron Sharpens Iron men's breakfast. What a blessing that is to be with you, brothers. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there this Saturday at 7 a.m. It's early, I know, but I'll tell you what, you will be blessed with wonderful, the best tacos in town, best fellowship you can imagine, and a word from the Lord. So meet with us this Saturday. Tommy's Restaurant, 6510 San Pedro Avenue. God bless you and enjoy the rest of your week and have a beautiful weekend.